back for the last level, the last world, before the challenges, that is. So that was actually the 5th video was the last one, and some of them have been quite long. So it's probably about 7 hours we've been playing this already. Did say 10 to 15 hours, but I do feel the main game is probably closer to like 4, 5 hours maybe, at a push, 4.5, 5 hours. But the challenges are what got us, right? The challenges, we've already spent some time on them. I spent like 2 hours on that one challenge. So we did this. It was about, oh, we can save like a variable now. So now we can actually save a piece of information and reuse it later on. Nearest. Each bot runs code at its own pace and only stores nearest data when it reaches a nearest command. This means D1 could be something different to each bot depending on where it is when it runs a nearest command. Exactly. So if I put nearest now, they're both going to choose this one. But if I say go to D, then it's going to be nearest. It's going to be D1. Actually, no. We want to first go near. This is 1, 2, 3 spaces. There's 2. So we want to go to nearest D1 is the position. And then go to nearest D1. Then go get the nearest D2 button. And then go to that button. Right, interesting. Go to that button. Right. Nearest, if powered. Okay. Nearest D1 is target. D1 equals nearest target. And we can do this anywhere, actually. This is just a variable we do. So let's just do that at the top. Then we're going to turn counterclockwise. We're going to jump to here. We're gonna, if powered, if D1 is off, turn. And they're all just gonna keep going until they're powering it, and then start skipping over it. Excellent. How many have we got here? We've only got 2 more in this one. These ones are pretty simple so far. I'm sure they're gonna get very complex in this last area. I need to press this. It's going to shoot up there. That guy can go on there. I can shoot him over here. He needs to be on there. So he's going to land in here, I think. How does that work? Oh, no. He needs to pick it up, put it there. He needs to pick it up, put it there. So I'm going to press this. He's going to pick it up, put it there. Then I'm going to put another one, press it. He's going to pick it up, put it there. Right. So they're both doing the same thing. So nearest D1 is... I thought it was going to be the crate pad. Yeah, crate pad. This is a crate pad, right? That's the nearest crate pad. So, you're going to wait for D1. Then you're going to pick up at D1. And you're going to drop off. You're going to get near... D2 is going to be the nearest air bump. Then, you're going to drop off at nearest air bump. And then we're going to jump to here. Right. Very simple. I like storing variables. It's very good to learn about this stuff. Ooh, wait a minute. Looks like we can go all the way around here to get one of these. You know, we haven't found many of these because at first I started looking for them during the game, and then I just stopped because I was like, what's there going to be to find in this game? And then there ended up being something to find, so it's a little strange. I need to program over here. Weird. Weird. Nearest is the button. This is strange. Wait for that. Go to that. So actually, I can control them. Very nice. I get to control them. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not done here. Is there one that we missed somewhere? Oh, no, sorry. This is the first part of the area, right? And so there's usually there's 2 sections. This is the next section, yeah. Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Alright, 4 lines of code, they're both going to control the same one, obviously. So, they both have to go here whilst I'm here. So, if you go to this AirPad, I need you to go to this AirPad. So the nearest D1 is the button. And I need him to go to the D1. Right? But first... what else can be nearest? Position. He's gonna go around this way. I go to the nearest position. Let me see. Wait. No, that's not what I meant to do. I want to go to D2. I want to see how these guys behave. They are going to go like this. Go to D2. You said, oh, because I'm in the way. Right. Kind of want this guy to go here, right? So we need to wait for the switch. And then go to D1. No, this is wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Launch near. Nearest D1 is the button. And we're going to go to D1. Those are 2 lines that we absolutely need in the code. I need to somehow split them up. Like, this guy going here. But if I make it so that they wait... if I make it so that they go to the nearest bumper... like, if I do nearest air bump... and so first it's go to the nearest... air bump. No, go to D2. They're both gonna go here. Then I'm gonna press this. But then they can both go around each other. Oh shit. Ah. So this needs to happen here. After they get launched. Oh, we still did it wrong. Right. So, we need D2 is the nearest AirPad. Then you're going to go to D2. Then when I press this button... so we actually don't need this. You're going to wait for the switch. Actually, you could wait for this. Go to D2. No. Not go to D2. Go to the switch. Or go to the air bump, sorry. Go there. Do this. Then I'm going to press this and trigger them both. Right. Good. Ooh. So I need these 4 blocks to go here. There's... I actually need them to pick up a block. So, this is weird because does this count as the nearest one for this? So nearest position, pick up, nearest position. Ah, the thing is, the nearest button for these 2. So what we're doing is pick up at the nearest position. Because I do think it's only going to work on this floor, and I don't think the floor is going to... there. But then we pick up, and then if holding aerogel... if you're holding aerogel, or if you're holding the crate, you're going to be over this side. Then nearest button... is this, then everyone's going to drop at nearest button. So if they're going to go to the nearest pickup point. They're going to pick it up. If they're holding the crate, what you need to do is... D1 is nearest that. Nearest, so D3 is the button here. Nearest button is up here. So D3 is the nearest button. So D3, this is the nearest one, this is the nearest button. So pick up at 1, at the nearest button. Then if you're holding aerogel, you're going to drop off at the nearest button, which is D3, right? And if you're holding this aerogel, the nearest D2 is actually going to be, right, that button. So we're going to just split these up completely. So the nearest one of this and the nearest button. We're going to pick up a D1. So let's go down each, we're going to go down each set of robots. So this robot here, the nearest position is here and the nearest button D3 is here. He's going to pick up at D1. Then if he's holding a crate, he's not. So we'll skip it. If he's holding this, then the new nearest button is D2. So you're going to drop at D3 and then you're going to go to D2. However, if your nearest button here is the exit, so you're actually going to go to D3 at the end, and D2 is the nearest when you're over here, so you're going to drop at, oh. I need one more line of code. Alright. Well, this is the same. So we don't need that. So you're going to drop at D2. Reducing the code. Dry. We call it dry. D-R-Y. Don't repeat yourself. If you have to do the same line of code a couple of times, just make a little function for it and call it. Instead of having to make, you know, do this and do this and do this. Make a little function for it. Like, obviously, what we should do there, what you would do in real programming is you would just have more variables, right? So you would say, not just if do this and then do all of these things, and if do this, do all of these things. You would just say, you know, the button closest to you there is the one that we want to go to first. The button there is the one we got to get second, and you would just go to that one, drop at this one, then go to the last one, right? You wouldn't have, if you're holding this, do this, do this, do this, and then do this, do this, do this. It's weird. I guess I couldn't wait. I didn't hear what this guy said. You know the drill. Shine on. I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry, I missed what you said because I was too busy talking about this. Because what I was thinking is, look, you drop at D2, right? So this is kind of weird because what we really want to do is, you see how these things are here together? This is not what we want. We've done this all wrong, right? So you want nearest platform is D1. That's fine. We are going to pick up at D1. But actually first, we need to say nearest platform button is D2, right? And then when you pick up here, then you're going to go nearest platform is D3. And then it's like if you're holding aerogel, then you want to drop off here, which is D2. Drop off at D2. And then you want to go to D3, right? But it's the opposite way around for the other ones. I mean, this is what I've just done. But watch, if you're holding a crate, then you're gonna drop at D3 and then go to D2. But if you were programming for real, you would not want to do drop at D2, go to D3, and then if drop at D3, go to D2. You would instead just say go to whatever variable you've called it, right? And it would be in here, it would just say, it'd be more of these things. You would be doing these in here. So if you're holding, so this is D3 nearest. If you were holding aerogel, then this one is this, right? This D3. If you're holding, alright, let me try and do this. Why am I trying to explain programming? We should just move on. But basically, let's say, yeah, nearest position is here. Let's say you go to, or pick up at nearest position. They're going to go over here. This guy's going to go over here. Then, it's, if holding aerogel, the nearest here is D2, right? And the nearest here is D2. And then if you're holding, if you're holding crate, the nearest here is D3. Right? And then you would be like, here, you want to drop at D2, go to D3. Wait, so this is D1 is the nearest one. It goes to it, picks it up. It's holding aerogel. So D2 is going to be the nearest thing. Then it's going to drop at D3, go to D2. So it's going to drop at D3, go to D2. Right? But then these guys down here, the nearest one is this. So they're going to pick up at D1. Then the thing is, this guy down here doesn't have a D3. So what you need is your nearest button is here, but you would basically be like overwriting this one up here. But the problem, you see, D2 is the nearest button. D3 is the nearest button. And we're kind of doing it backwards. Because we're setting all these variables, and then you would reset those variables, and you'd have like defaults, and then if you're holding, you would change them. And have these commands be the same, because these commands would be in a function. So it's better to have it like this, where you have the nearest set up. So just for example, we have this one, D1, nearest is here. Then the nearest here is D2, and the nearest here is D, and then this is also D3. But then if you pick up at D1, if you're holding aerogel, D2 is going to be overset with this. So you're going to drop at D3, which is still over here, and you're going to go back to D2, right? But then down here, you're going to pick up at D1. This is D2 and D3. You're going to check it. D3 is now this one. It's going to drop at D3, go to D2. So you see how we've accomplished the same thing, but instead of having the commands in the ifs here, having the commands in the ifs is bad. We should really just be setting the variables so that we know. And obviously we wouldn't just put nearest button. We would actually be able to name them a little better. But the functions are the same. We need to drop at a certain location. We need to go to a certain location. So this is the way that I should have programmed it. Just so you know. I don't know why I went off on a tangent there. You know the drill. Shine on. Let's go. Programming's fun. My God. My God. I need to go get some water. So, we got you. I need something here. Because I need you to shoot this so I can go on it. Then I need to get off of it so I can go up. Then I need to get back on it so it needs to be shot again. Then I need to go here. I need you to stop shooting. I need to go there. And then I need you to shoot again. Alright, there's a lot of stuff here. And they're both going to work together. So the first things first, I need you to turn twice. Right? Then, if you're lasering a target, you're fine. If you're not lasering a target, do this again, right? So, if you're not lasering a target, do this. So, first, he's going to turn. Boop, boop. And then he's not lasering a target, so he's going to boop, boop. He's not lasering a target, so he's just going to die. Oh no, if you're not lasering. So then he's going to twist again and do it. This guy's going to go boop, boop. Then he's going to be lasering a target, so he's not going to twist again. However, then I need a way to kind of get this off. Like, to stop this from happening. So I need him to turn. So do I need nearest? What is nearest for you guys? Nearest target. Is this the nearest target? So nearest target for you. Turn clockwise. If lasering. Target. No, no, no. If you... I want to say if lasering D1. Turn. If lasering. If not lasering. So you can't use D1 here for some reason. So this is weird. D1. So D1. Wait for D1. What is D1 for either of these guys? D1 is the nearest target. Which one is the nearest target for each of these? Is it this one on the same level then always? It was on that last one, right? It was on that last one, so I don't know why we need a nearest one. If lasering target. Not lasering target, turn. So now they're gonna go. Yeah. But the nearest crate pad? What does this matter? Nothing. And target. It doesn't matter that D1 is the nearest target. Because we can't do anything with it. I'm confused. Right. If lasering Micha, turn. I want to do something like this. So what I want to do is, or if not lasering Micha. No, I can't do that. Can I? So if you're not lasering Micha, you're going to turn. So you're not lasering Micha, but if I stand here, you're going to be lasering Micha. Then you're going to turn here. You're going to keep going in a circle. But when you turn here, I can get on here, but then it don't work. If you're not lasering a target, turn. But first I need you to turn away. Then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to be going up. But then as soon as I'm up here, you're going to be stuck in a loop here forever. If not lasering a target, and you're going to go in here. If you are lasering a target, I don't know what I'm doing here. They're just going to keep going. I don't know what the thing is, what I'm confused about is I don't seem to be using nearest for any reason. Listen close, it says. I don't seem to need nearest. Nearest target. Doesn't make any sense. D1. Nearest target doesn't make sense. Let's just do this without having the nearest information. Let's see what I can do. So, first I want to go over here. So I need this guy to turn twice. Right? Turn twice. We're all good. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to get this block. I'm going to stand back on here. But then I need to come back down. That's an issue. That is an issue. Already. Because how do I get it to come back down? If you're not lasering, target, turn until you are lasering a target, right? Turn until you are lasering a target. This guy. But then you're going to wait for... Wow, I really don't know. I feel like... What I need to do is be... If lasering Miha... Turn... But... I need this guy to turn this way. And I need the other guy to turn this way. Actually, I need him to go... I need this guy to go this way twice. And this guy to go this way twice. If lasering Miha... What is the nearest... If lasering... Target. But it's not D1. I don't get why you would use that. Right. If lasering Miha makes sense, because what I want, if you're not lasering Miha, or whatever, then you turn. So you would turn here, then you would turn here, then you would turn here, and you would be lasering me. If you... I'm so confused. You know what? Let me leave this one. I think I've really screwed myself up with that one. We're gonna come back. God, it's so warm. I'm gonna get my bottle of water as well. Bottle of water. I'm gonna change my top as well. It is so warm. Right, 11 lines of code. Okay. This is awkward because we've got this kind of symmetry here. So the nearest crate to you and the nearest crate to you are good, but the nearest crate to you are the same. The nearest buttons to you guys are the same. I need someone to stand here, then here, then here. I need to put a block here. But I need it to move down the line. So I need to drop it, pick it, drop it, pick it, drop it, pick it, drop it, pick it, drop it, and then go back, right? So... And I need to be able to trigger that somehow. I don't. I think I just needed to have enough time. Okay. So. Nearest crate. Nearest button. So pick up at the nearest crate. Drop off at the nearest button. Pick up a crate, drop off a button. This guy needs to pick up at the nearest button. If C is powered, pick up at here, drop off at here, if it's not powered. But then we're going to pick up at the nearest button, drop off at the nearest crate. So then you drop off here. Then this guy, we're going to do all this again. If C is on, not if C is on, if nearest is on, pick up nearest, drop off. Right, so let's see what this looks like first of all. Oh. Obviously, if D1 is on, pick up D1, drop off at D2, but then it's going to pick up at D2. So we want this other guy here. If nearest is on, pick it up, drop it here. Okay. How do I make this guy get it instead of this guy again? They're going to both turn. Pick up at D2. D1 is on, pick up at D2, drop at D2. What's the third nearest thing? Air bump. No. Pointless. Drop off at nearest button. Then pick up at nearest button, drop off at nearest thing. I would go back here. He would pick it up, he would drop it off, he would pick it up, he would drop it off. Then, if nearest is on, which it would be, he would pick it up and drop it off. So we do need a way down at the bottom, or something, just kind of mess around. Drop off at D2. If I do this, does it just kind of hold him for a second? It kind of does, yeah. But then it also works symmetrically. So we need something in the middle here as well. So you pick up at D1, which turns that guy around. So then he picks up at D2, drop at D1. And then you're going to go again. Pick up at D2. So we're kind of just building in this weird delay into the system. And actually, that seems kind of alright. I don't think maybe I can get across in that amount of time, though. Maybe pick up at D2 and pick up at D2. So this guy's gonna D1. He's gonna go pick up. If D1 is on, which is not gonna be, he's gonna pick up at D2. Drop at D1. Pick up at D2, pick up at D2. We just want to add extra lines of delay, especially on the second one coming back. At the ends, right? We made it. That was really weird. Building in delay, like fake delay like that, is really against everything that I've ever known. Right. Now we're back to this one. What I need to do... If I make this guy turn, and then if this guy lasers Miha, turn, and then I can go over here, laser Miha, turn again. The problem then is how do I get back down, for one? So we need to do the same thing, I think, where we're just kind of adding in delays for some reason. So we want them to turn, then jump to here, right? But it's going to do some checks. If not lasering target... So if not lasering target, turn. And then when you are lasering target... I don't know what I've done here, but this is a nightmare. Because of course it's just going to do this. And they're just going to spin forever. So, I need to start this again in my mind. Turn twice, wait. Then turn twice. I get here, it's going to turn twice. I get back here, it's going to turn twice. Bring me back down. I get over here. I just need them to keep turning twice. Turn twice, go back to the top. Wait for, can we wait for, and then you can wait for D1. Right? Waiting for D1. That's going to wait for this, and this is going to wait for this. I think we need the nearest somehow, or it just doesn't make sense. But the wait for also feels like it makes no sense. How can you wait for it to do itself to hit the on one? Because they would turn twice, so this would go up. I would hit this, but they would turn twice, so this would already be hitting this. Doesn't make any sense. We're just waiting for D1, yeah. We need to... Oh, you're upper level as well, so I can't even, like, get my laser on you. I'm stumped here, for sure. I'm very stumped, and this is the last one in this floor, is it? Yeah. This area, anyway, of the floor. Interesting. It's been a lot longer, this floor, for sure. Oh, my God. I'm so warm. I'm going to have to stop. I have to stop. I have to change my top and get some water. I'll be back. Change my top. I got my water. Vincent's here for some reason. Hello, buddy boy. Where were we? Where were we? I need some hydration. Water's so good. Water's so good, and now my guy wants to get out. Come on, Vincent. Come on. Boy. Alright, we can concentrate now. Phew, okay, where are we going? I can't let normal level beat me. Listen close, it's called. Listen for what? Listen close. It needs to be a loop. It needs to be a turn. And keep turning around. If lasering target. So you're going to turn, and you're going to keep turning. You're going to turn. You're not going to be lasering a target. You're going to turn. If you're lasering a target, something's going to happen. But how long does this take? Oh. If you're not lasering a target. I mean, right now they do the same thing. Yeah. So turn. If you're not lasering a target. Yeah. So I can go on there. But then this guy needs to wait for this one. Is that the nearest one? If not lasering a target. Oops. No. It was... D1's the nearest target, so it should be this one, then this one. So this one is going to turn. He's going to turn. If you're not lasering a target, you're going to turn. We could actually just... We could do it like this, right? So if you're not lasering a target, you turn. I was going to keep doing that. When you're lasering a target... Otherwise... So this guy's gonna... Right. If you're lasering a target, wait. Otherwise, do this. We've done it. We've done it. It's a little tricky one, but we got there. Right. Refreshed. First area down. Only 40 minutes though. 40 minutes. This one were a long one. Jesus. It's taking us a while now. We're going to learn something new. The spawner bot. This bot can create new bots. Use a spawn block to tell it when to create a new one. Make sure to keep the pad clear or else your bot will break. Spawn what? What's it going to make? These guys? I guess. You can make 3 of them. Spawn a bot. So it's gonna go to... sorry. It's gonna pick up at here. Pick up here. Drop it here. Pick up here. Drop it here. First 3 are gonna die. you're gonna wait for C. You're gonna do this. And we're just gonna let them fall to their doom, one after the other. We're really, really mean in this game. Interesting concept though. Spawny! Code a bot to create more bots. Right. So obviously spawn. Obviously wait for something, but we don't know what. Because you're gonna go here. I'm gonna go here, you're gonna walk here. But actually you're not. You're gonna wait for B. You are going to go to... You're gonna... Go to B. Not go to B. Nearest... button, nearest air bump. Jump up. And we're going to reset these each time. You're going to go to the nearest button. Then you're going to go to the nearest pump. and wait for the nearest button to be pressed. Excuse me. Stop. Whoa. Nearest button, nearest pump. Go to the nearest button. Go to B. Go to the nearest button, you silly. Oops. I was gonna take a drink of water, I didn't move. That was a fun one. This is like the coolest thing. Right. Each of these are going to spawn, wait for, and spawn. What are they going to wait for? We don't know. Oh, no, wait. They're going to wait for something. Ooh, actually, they're not. They're going to nearest crate. Then they're going to wait for the nearest crate. Then they're going to spawn. These guys, when they spawn, are going to find the nearest position. Then they're going to pick up the whatever, and they're going to drop at the nearest crate pad. So first, I'm going to make you do this. I'm going to make you do this. I need to go here. Oh! Excuse me. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to wait for that, and then you're going to spawn. We don't want this to happen, so we want you, nearest position, nearest... Actually, we don't need this nearest. So you can pick up there, and then you can just drop off at A, and I can move the blocks around, and then you can just go back to D and die. Very nice. Thanks, guys. We did it. We killed more bots, but we did it. Spawn. Who says plants and balls of hot glowing gas can't coexist? No one. No one says that. So we didn't actually leave a level behind. We did end up doing it, right? Yeah. We have spawn. Then you are going to go to B. Wait for C. No. Go to B. Wait for A. Go to A. First spot's going to go here. Then you're going to go to B. Go here, then you're going to go here. Then you're going to wait for A. You're going to go to A, go to B, then wait for A. Then you're going to go to C. So you're going to go to A, to B, wait for A. When that pushes here, you're going to go to C. This guy's going to go here, he's going to wait for A. We don't want them all to go to C. We just want one guy to be sent over. Not go to C. You're going to wait for A. You're going to go to D. So you're going to go A, then B, then wait. Then this guy's going to go here. And then go to B, and then wait for A. You're going to be already on D. Wait for A, then go to C. Oh, we didn't program this. Here, we're gonna be pretty easy about this. Easy does it. Very simple. Very, very simple. Spawn area complete. Come in, Mika. Hello, it's your friend Onslow. No time for jokes, Onslow. We're all here, Mika, with an update. Stallion engineers are safely re-entering the ship. Soon they'll be hard at work resetting all rogue bot systems. There may be a few stubborn little buggers out there, but we're working on it. In other words, less favourable developments. Our current star formation is stuck at the starpult. The starpult doesn't activate. We're going to see a supernova. I don't think you see a supernova when you're inside of a supernova, Hosh. You're not wrong. A supernova is a stellar explosion. It's the last explosion that can take place in space. Thanks for clarifying, Onslow. No pressure. Well, technically speaking, collapsing pressure. You see, it's all about balance. We've got gravity pushing in, heat and pressure pushing out, and when a star runs out of nuclear fuel... Look at the bright side, Mika. It's all bright side now, Hoshi. The star is about to explode. Big breath, Citri. We must be brief. Get to the core. Now. You're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's only 3 to do in here. Okay. Right. Weird. I need... I need to walk around the back there. Weird. Very weird. I need to walk around the back. And we have 2 of these guys. You can spawn one of these. Okay. If powered, spawn. Okay. I guess. Whatever. You. 3 lines of code. All you can do is turn, or wait, and wait for. Then you turn. You just go to A, right? So, what do I do now? Because I need that guy to be there. This guy's going to immediately spawn. And he's going to block me. Do we need... I don't understand what this guy is doing when he's popping this thing. I don't understand what he's doing. If we do this, what does it matter? What are we even doing here? Like, if you turn and it pops this thing, yeah, it turns this off. Because when I turn it on, then this guy's gonna get there. I don't really understand the purpose of it. A little lost here. Little lost. This can only go to A. There's literally nothing else this can do. So we know this gonna has to go to A. This guy is going to spawn somebody, but I don't know what all this means. We really don't need to do all this. It's just gonna spawn, but we don't know when. So we could wait like for 3 A's basically. So if I put a button here, if I put that on here, but give me enough time to get here. If powered is off, so you're going to wait for A. If powered is off, spawn. You are going to wait for A, and then you're going to turn, I think this is it. I think what I've got to do is do this and then run. I don't know why that guy didn't spawn. But I think that's the idea. Wait for A. I pushed it. If it's off, spawn. Ah. That was what I did wrong. I was looping back to the top where you had to wait for A again, which we didn't want to wait for. But then when the power goes off, you spawn. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, we've just got a spawner and a grabber. Got to get up there, I need this stuff here. So there's 3 grabbers. This guy's just gonna... Oh, he's a rogue bot. Okay, so he's gonna spawn, wait for C, spawn, wait for A, spawn. So these guys are going to need to pick up at D. If holding a crate, go up, drop at C. Otherwise, go to A. Right? Drop at C. If not holding a crate, go to A. If holding Mija, drop at this position, and then go to B. Excuse me? If not holding... Oh. Oops. If statement's wrong. If statement's wrong. Wait a minute. Why was this guy go to A? Why did he kill himself after that? Oh, because if he's not holding. Wait. We're doing it all wrong then. We want to go to A. So, but then if you're holding a crate, you're going to drop at C. So it's going to fail this first one, it's going to go into this one, then go to this third one last. You see the order of the ifs is what it's going to go into and what it's not going to go into. And that's really, really important. Oh, I've done it wrong again. If you're holding Mija, drop at D, go to B. If you're not holding... Ah, this is the thing. If you're not holding a crate. If you're not holding... Right, we need 3 separate things. Okay? If you're holding a crate, drop at C. Right? If you're holding Mija, drop at D, go to A. Then, you're holding this, or you're holding that. Then if you're not holding Mija, go to B. Because he wasn't holding Mija. So I need to be in the second one. I don't know why I didn't step forward. Oh, and I always forget about the, like, reverse time thing. We need to be using that better. He keeps killing himself. Oh, if he's not, because he's going to check if he's not holding me. I keep doing this. I keep doing this same thing. So, if you're not holding Mija, go to A. So you're going to check that first. Otherwise, do this. So if you're holding a crate, do this. And then you're going to drop at C, but then you're not holding Mija, so you're going to try and go to A. That doesn't matter, because he's going to die. It doesn't matter, because that's already in there. Then, this guy's going to go in here. He's not going to be holding this. He's not going to be holding this, so he's just going to go to A. And he's not going to be holding this, so not going to trigger. The other guy's going to come. He's not going to be holding this. He's not going to be holding Mija, so he's going to go to A. This is an issue. Right? If you're holding a crate, he's going to come here. He's going to hold a crate. He's going to drop it at C. Then he's going to go to A. It doesn't matter. The next guy's going to come. He's not holding a crate. He's going to hold Mija. So he's going to drop, and he's going to go to A. Right? But then he's going to fall into this trap. So, let's do Micha. We can't do Micha first. Well, we can do... If you're not holding Micha... Wait a minute. I'm doing the if statements wrong. I'm messing myself up. Pick up at D position. If you're holding a crate, drop at C. If you're holding Micha, drop back down and go to A. Then, if you're holding this, but then the problem is, if you're not holding a crate, because when you're doing this, it's going to be not holding, so you want this to be at the top, right? If you're not holding anything, you want to go somewhere else, but we need to trigger them in this specific order. If you're not holding a crate, go to B. If you're not holding a crate, if you... But what about Micha? If you're not holding a crate, but you're holding Micha, it's going to want you to go to B. And I can't put this if statement inside of that if statement. God, I'm just burning my brain out, even on really simple things now. I played like 8 hours of this in the last 2 days. Weltering hot. I actually need to do some work tonight. Redo some back end stuff. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Right. This is thing is, this isn't gonna trigger. It's gonna go to here first. Okay? Which is good. Then we can do this and we can make this go to A instead. So it's going to go in here. If you're not holding a crate, well, he's holding a crate. Okay? He's going to go to C. Then the next time he's going to come and we're not going to be there. He's not holding a crate. He's going to go to A. But then when he picks up Micha, he's also not holding a crate. So the problem is that it's simply the order. If you're holding a crate, do this. If you're holding Micha, go do this. Right? Do this, then do this. But then we could do the same thing. If you're holding Micha, drop at D, go to A. And then if you're not holding Micha, which, you know, this guy's also going to trigger, which is the problem. But it doesn't matter too much, because this guy's going to die anyway. But then he's going to drop here and he's going to go to A. And then he's not holding Micha anymore. So he's also going to trigger this. So if you're holding this, come here. Holding a crate, drop at C. I'm not holding Micha, go to B, he dies. That's fine. The next guy comes out. He's not holding a crate. He's holding Micha. So he's going to go, not going to here, but he's going to go into here. Then he's going to drop and he's going to go to A. Then the third guy's going to come out. He's not holding a crate. He's not holding Micha. He's going to go to B. And then he's not holding Micha. If he's holding Micha. So we need to be the second one. It's just the order of the operations. It's just a little tricky. Especially because we have some complexity, but we're not allowed full complexity. Okay, management update. Popoka Management. Hello team, our current star is hopefully launching any moment now. We want to acknowledge that letting go isn't easy. It's natural to feel attached to our current star formation, holds a piece of our shine. However, as it journeys into the cosmos, remember your brilliance remains woven into its fabric. Letting go is how we grow. It's warm. Let's reflect on the lessons this star taught us and embrace its fleeting nature. Our shine will persist, sparkling not just within the star, but in countless others to come. Shine on, Popoka Management. Don't give up, just take a break instead. Bots and Stallions unite! Join our next union meeting at Popoka Star Factory. We believe in unity and power of strong, supportive community. Together, we can create a workplace where every voice is heard and every worker's rights are respected. Join our union meeting. Date 542, time 3-6. 3 to 6. Location Onslow's desk. In solidarity, your union rep. Xeno, baby! Let this marinate. I know I will find what I am searching for. Meet Grabberbot. The cosmic connoisseur of grabbies in the vast galaxy of efficient pickups. Grabberbot reigns supreme with a grip that rivals a black hole. Grabberbot is the star employee you want for snagging success. From stellar objects to office supplies. If it's grabbable, Grabberbot's got it handled. Thanks for all the pick-me-ups, good friend. Quasi-quotable. Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Carl Sagan. A legend. Sagan! Alright. You are going to spawn. You're going to wait for K, and then you are going to spawn. You're going to keep spawning. So, I need this button to be pressed. Apparently. Which means this guy's going to go pop, pop, pop. Very confused. You cross here. So, first guy's going to go here. They're just going to, if I just, go to A. Or go to F. And then the nearest D1 is the nearest button. So go to the nearest button. So this guy's going to come out here. He's going to go to F. Then he's going to go to D1. Right? He's going to go down to the nearest button. The next guy's going to come out here. I'm going to press this. He's going to go to F. I'm going to press this. So, if powered, the nearest button is on. Then nearest. Nope. Nearest air bump. So we've got D1, D2. If the nearest button is on, so you're gonna go to D2. So nearest button, nearest pop thing. Bubble pop thing. Bubble, 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 pop. Then we're gonna go to the nearest bubble pop. If the nearest button is on, jump back to the top. Because I'm going to press him and he's going to go here. Then, we're going to... If not... Oh, wait. If D1 is on, go back to the top, right? We're going to have nearest button, nearest jump pad. He's going to reset. So now he's going to be here. Nearest button, nearest jump pad, right? Then he's going to go, if it's, go to D2. He's already on D2. We actually don't need to go to D2. We need to go to F, right? Go to F. Then you check. D1 is the nearest button. If it's on, just wait, right? And I'm just going to move them across. But then they're going to go to the nearest button. That's it. Very nice. Very simples. Right, is that the second floor of this area done? The second set of, or is it the first one still?